Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator. In this episode we are back in the new Comanche from A2A Simulations, and we're just going to take it for a nice VFR flight. We are coming out of just northeast of Seattle, and we're going to take it north and basically just look for a fun airport to land at. No in particular reason for flying, it's all going to be VFR, sort of just cruising around and getting a little bit more familiar with the Comanche. So let's get started. If you are interested in acquiring any of my Overkills tutorial guides or simply interested in supporting the channel, please consider joining me on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides as well as any future guides that come along down the road. Patreon link can be found in the description below, and thank you to all of my current subscribers. All right, jumping into the cockpit, first thing we're going to do is go ahead and walk through some of our checklists here before we do our walk around. So let's see what we got going on here. We got an altimeter of 3002. Looks like winds coming from 06 at 6 knots, which would put our takeoff runway at, looks like 32. Hang on a second. Yep, 32 left, so it's going to be off to our right there. We're down pretty far on the GA ramp here. I mean, it's all pretty much GA and private jets here. There's a couple airliners here. They have no reason being here, but, you know, we won't hold that against them. All right, so let's take a look at the before engine start checklist here. We got a pre-flight complete. No, it is not, so let's go ahead and get right on that. Let's do our walk around. Just go ahead and step outside the door here. Start doing a fuel check here. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, I actually need to get back in the seat. We are missing some things in order to do that. Actually, no, we're not. Looks like they're on. Fuel valves are open, but if memory serves, I think we need to have the fuel pump on, but we'll find out here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and try that again. Oh, my second time flying her, guys. Oh, nope, we're good. All right, let's pull it down. Fuel looks nice and clear. We're good there. Let's keep walking around here. Let's go around to the nose here. Covers are already removed. Propeller looks good. No damage, no dings, no nicks. Hub is on tight. All right, let's do an oil check. Dipstick looks good. And we'll go ahead and go to the maintenance window for a second, check our oil quantity. Oil level, yeah, a little low. Let's go ahead and top her off. Okay. Close that down. Oil grade should be good for today. And let's continue with the walk around. Make sure we can see the fuel. No dirt, no debris. Everything looks good. Tanks are full. Chocks are already removed. Oops, wrong button. Tie downs I already got. Pitot covers I already removed. Lights. We should probably go inside and turn them on, make sure they're working all right. Let's step back in the cockpit for a second. Let's clear that. And let's find our battery master switch. And let's turn some lights on here outside. And let's go back to our walk around. Oh, you know what? That is the landing light. Actually, we'll turn the beacon on for now, and let's go ahead and turn our lights on. Do check. Oh, sitting here pulling out circuit breakers. Yep, lights are good. Strobe lights looking good. Let's keep walking around for a second. Check the wingtip tank. Looking down in there. Don't see anything. Everything looks good. No dirt, no debris. Fuel level down at the bottom. There's only 3 gallons in it. Let's go ahead and check it here. Bottom of the tank. No rust. No nothing like that. Any sign of corrosion. Check the aileron surfaces. Looks good. Back. Flaps nice and sturdy. But let's go ahead and drop the flaps 1 level here. No bolts missing. Hinges are all tight. Everything's good there. Actually, we'll leave that down until we get to the other side. Static hatch is secured. Elevator rotates nicely. All bolts, etc. in place. Static hatch closed. Cargo hatch. Let's go ahead and open it up. Come back around, load everything up in just a second. Let's complete the pre-flight. Again, right flap looks good. Right aileron, again, nice and tight. All bolts accounted for. No damage. Right wing tank. No dirt, no debris. Let's do a fuel check. Nice and clean, no sign of corrosion or rust. Landing light is definitely on. Tie down removed. And we'll check the left wing tank or right wing tank. All right, looks good, nice and clean. And finally, let's load some cargo in here. Go. Shut the door. Come inside. Turn the battery off for a minute. External lights turn off. All right. Pre-flight is complete. Go through the maintenance. Battery looks good. Airframe inspection complete. Engine is good. All right, man. Let's continue on. All right, so passengers have been briefed. Seatbelts are secured. Control locks have been removed. Parking brake is... Well, I'm trying to set the brake. Oh. I don't know why I always forget that with these old aircraft. Okay, parking brake is set. Gear switch is... Where's my landing gear switch? Landing gear switch is down. Flaps are up. Radios are off. Autopilot master switch is off. Avionics master switch off. All electrical switches are off. We did just check that. And rotating beacon is on. We already checked all the circuit breakers as we found out as I was pulling them out unannounced. Okay, let's go for engine start. Fuel selector is a desired tank. I don't think we have to switch it in this aircraft because both tanks are on at the moment. So I think we're golden there. Let's see here. Where was I? Carb heat should be off. Prop is full forward. Mixture rich. Throttle cracked. And fuel pump. Fuel pump is on. Oh, did it tell me to turn the battery switch on? I don't remember seeing that. Let's go back one. Oops. Did I miss that? No. Oh, master switch. That's why. I was looking for the wrong verbiage. Okay, and let's see here. Master switch, fuel pump, fuel pressure. Fuel pressure rising and in the green. And stabilized. Okay. Fuel pump off. Primer, 1 to 5 strokes. Where'd my primer go? There it is. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4, 5. There we go. All right, mag set to both. Mag set to both. Prop area clear. Clear prop. And starter engage. All right, let's do this. Look at that. It blew the door closed. That is awesome. Tell me any other aircraft in this sim that does that. That is beautiful. I was wondering before I even started it whether or not that was going to happen. That is too cool. All right, so let's watch our oil pressure. Oil pressure's in the green. Mixture, lean as required. We're pretty high up in the altitude, so let's, I like to just use my RPMs. We'll go about 1500 and start pulling the mixture back, and I'm watching for RPM loss. There it is. So I'll kick it back forward just a little bit. And that's just how I do it. I know it's not necessarily the best way. Usually you monitor your cylinder head temperature and things like that, but that particular method hasn't stopped me, or hasn't failed me yet. It's come back down about 1,000 RPMs. Okay. All right, good stuff. So taxi, primer locked. Go. Avionics master switch comes to on. Ammeter. Exhaust temperature, oil temp, amps. Amps are good. Altimeter, what did we say? Is 3002. There's my altimeter. There you go. Oh, 3002. What am I doing? There's 30. 301. Should be 302. Find out if I hit something. Let's see here. What else we got? Altimeter set. Heading indicator. We'll set that with our runway here in a minute. But at the moment it is matched. Alright, landing gear lamp green. Green. Nav lights as required. I don't really think we need much here. It's pretty bright outside. I'm not doing any night flying, so we can actually probably turn those down a bit. Okay. Parking brake released and initial brake test. Cool. Alright, so let's put this away for a minute. I'm going to get track IR turned on. Alright, let's see what we got here. There we go. Actually gets so much quieter. It's pretty impressive. Let's turn our radios on. We are going VFR today. I think other than that, folks, we are ready for taxi. So let's see, what do we got? Area over by the runway where we will do our test. Alright, so all we have here is landing lights, so I'm not going to worry about that as far as a taxi light today. Let's go ahead and pop that brake. Starts to roll. Brake test. Brakes are good. Let's taxi. This is an aircraft I'm really trying hard not to mess around in, as it has been very clearly demonstrated that the consequences of such, as a pilot, you will find out very quickly. Really trying to take the time to learn it correctly. That's why we went through everything. It's a fantastic plane. Look at that. Even the shade is vibrating. Freaking love this plane. Something completely different from anything else we've had. They really changed the game with this aircraft. Everything from the sounds to the feel. It's everything about the experience here. Make sure we get where we need to be here. That's better. We've got quite a long taxi here. It's another really long runway. For GA, anyway. I believe there's a run-up ramp, like I said, down here at the end. So we'll come down towards the end. We'll walk through the run-up procedures. This aircraft, you know, for GA is expensive. It's $50 US, I believe is what it is. It might even be more than that because I think that was the price on release. But it's worth every penny of it. It's so well modeled, and the Accusim software just changes the game. Get out of the way, bro. What are you doing? Absolutely just changes the game. The Accusim software, essentially what it does is it's the one that delivers the telemetry to the aircraft, determining how it's going to react based on the environmental and physical conditions of the plane. Which is why the flight model is so much different from anything else that we've seen in Microsoft Flight Simulator to date. At least in my opinion. I can't think of any aircraft that comes near the quality of this Comanche. In all aspects, like I said, everything from the walk around that we just did to the pre-flights to the sounds, features, and handling. I mean, it's off the charts in comparison to any other plane. And so, with that being said, I think that's again all in relation to the Accusim software, which is it brought something to the simulator that the simulator couldn't do by itself. At least I don't think as well. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of other aircraft that I love in the sim. Love the Just Flight Warrior and Arrow series of aircraft, the Cessna 310, the 414 Chancellor, the Kodiak. They're all amazing aircraft, and there's still plenty that I didn't list there. The JPL 152. The list goes on and on. There's tons of planes, but just none of them that are quite where this one is. This one just seems to sort of take everyone else by storm. There's more airliners at a airport that has no business having airliners on it. At least I don't feel like it does. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does. We're going to come over here. Oop, turn too soon. Didn't really mean to turn. I hit the right toe brake on accident. I was trying to adjust in my chair. So I think we'll come right over here. And there we go. I know we got to set the parking brake. There we go. Yeah, let's see here. Let's make sure she's at least at 1,000. Alright. I did not mean to do that. So now let's see what the run-up is. Position into the wind. Turn her around. Okay. Position into the wind. Brakes held. So we have the parking brake on essentially. So we're going to call that the same thing. Fuel quantity. I gotta remember where both of my fuel tanks are. Been flying so many aircraft lately now I'm all messed up. Oh, there we go. That's engine manifold. That's not what I'm looking for. Cylinder temp. Oh, fuel gauge right there. Gosh, right in front of me. Alright, fuel gauge quantity or fuel quantity is good. Fuel selection desired. Tank mixture as required. Throttle to 2,000 RPM. Okay, throttle at 2,000 RPM. Instruments check. Fuel pressure is good, oil pressure is good, amp meter is good, oil temperature is good, cylinder head temperature is good. No flags, no warnings. Magnetos. Alright, going to the left magneto only. Last 90. Go to the right magneto. Both. Prop. Cycle the prop 3 times. Was that 3 or 2? I think that was 3. And then reduce RPMs back to 1,500 and verify they're steady. You know what? It just wants high RPMs. Hang on. Oh crap! I did not mean to do that. I wonder if it just wants RPMs. Let's bring the RPMs back. Okay. Carb heat. I'll go down. Say things like that, like I still don't know what that means. Alright, but I think we're good. Takeoff. Controls. Incorrect. Oh, there's no back window. Duh. Yep. Alright, everything's good there. Rudder trim is required. Door is latched. Flaps as required. We shouldn't need any flaps today. Fuel pump on for takeoff. Where was I? Mixture full rich on takeoff. Prop full forward. Carb heat off. Engine gauges check. Pitot heat as required. Strobes on. Landing lights as required. Takeoff. Throttle full open. Airspeed alive. Engine gauges check. Rotate 85 miles per hour. Positive climb. Gear up. Flaps up. Airspeed. Yep, 95 for good climb. Alright, let's do this. And we are basically at sea level. Let's go fly this thing. Transponder to altitude. Mixture back to full rich. This thing likes to get up and go, man. Alright, let's rock and roll. Airspeed alive. Positive rate. Gear coming up. Look at this thing screaming up, man. Like it was nothing. 1,000 feet per minute, like it's not even there. We'll be looking for 1,500 feet. "24 inches. 23 inches, 2,400 RPMs. Thereabouts. Coming up on 1,500 feet. Check out this turbulence, you guys. We are getting bounced around like crazy. Tell me that's not amazing. Just phenomenal. Absolutely incredible. This aircraft is so freaking cool. Look at that. Look at the wing shake. Look at the bounce. Look at the yaw action. You can see it right out of the wing. That is amazing. That is the best model of turbulence I have seen yet. My first flight in this aircraft, I had almost none. That is awesome, dudes. Mixture. Oh wow, we got high. Oops. 2000's actually probably pretty good. Look at this. Dude, I'm gonna have to try this in the motion pit. I want to see what it does with this turbulence. This is amazing. Although I don't know how well that's gonna work with. You know, that's an interesting question. I wonder how well that is gonna work with Accusim. God, look at this. You're getting bounced around, man. Like, I gotta. Holy crap. This is incredible. Holy cow. And we're cruising along at 160 miles an hour. God, this is a fast plane. Darn it, get down. Come on, baby. Come on, get down there. Let's add a little bit nose trim. Further nose down. Whoa, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Didn't mean that much. Oh, back in the bumpies. Steering on track. It looks like we got about another 10 minutes here before we... Gosh dang, I got way off my altitude. Need to come down. So much messing around with everything. Wasn't paying attention. Beautiful. Again, we're heading to Port Townsend, guys. Give me a second. I'll give you the ICAO of where we're going. No, I won't, because I'm going to crash if I do. When we get closer, I'll tell you. I can't even remember what the ICAO was that we departed from. I'm always so bad about that. I sort of just I go around the map. I say, yeah, this looks like a cool place to fly. Let me fly from here. And then I never pay attention to where it was again. Alright, Thompson Airport. Maybe that's what it is. It Thompson or Townsend? No. It's Townsend. But if you guys wanted to fly near here, like here, you got these two here. It'll put you in the right region. Damn, here we go. Here we go again. Holy cow. Mercy, dude. This is going to be a creepy landing, dudes. It's going to be a really creepy landing if it keeps up like this. Gosh dang, I'm gaining altitude again. This is exactly what happened when I used to fly with my dad when he had his pilot's license. I had the hardest time maintaining altitude. It was tough. I'd always find myself either too much back pressure or too much forward, but usually it was back pressure. Usually I was always coming above my altitude. It's gonna be a hard one to get over when I start going for my pilot's license, which I'm definitely going to be taking you guys on my journey with. When it comes time for that, we're going to get GoPros and log the you-know-what out of it. And an aircraft like this is my goal. Cessnas are cool. I want to fly something like a Piper. Or this Comanche here, like as in the Arrow, the Warrior, Comanche. Twin Comanche would be cool. I'd like to get my twin engine rating. I feel like twin engines, it's easier to plan somewhere to go. You know, they're faster, you typically have a bit more range out of them. You know, it makes it a bit easier to pack up and go somewhere in a twin engine. My dream is to one day fly into Oshkosh. That's my dream. That's my goal. Is to one day take my family to Oshkosh. I think that would be just neater than you know what. And coming from Arizona, like it would obviously have to be something we'd really have to save up for. But fly a plane from Arizona to Oshkosh and back, that'd be awesome. Talk about cross country. Gosh darn it, get that nose down. This turbulence is just kicking me right up in the sky. Like, I would call this moderate to extreme turbulence. This is pretty mean, man. Come on. Wow, dudes. Tell me you guys aren't blown away by this. Tell me that there's any other GA aircraft you have flown in the sim that kicks your butt like this. This is hammering me, dude. You know what I wish I had right now is a force feedback yoke. If this was force feedback, holy mercy. Alright, we're almost there, guys. About another, it's like another 3 or 4 minutes here. Maybe less. Actually, I think we're about to fly over it. No, come on, baby. Come on, let's coordinate that turn. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. Let's see where our winds are. I do love this part of this. Damn, dude. Okay, so... Holy crap, look at this. Now we're at 17 knots. No, let's see here. 3409 knots, gusting at 16. I believe it. Alright, so... There's our runway. Holy cow. So we'll come in on the crosswind. It's amazing. Got the prop. Oh, come on. Got the prop at full here. Trying to use the prop to add some drag. Slow us down a little bit. I have found that the drag, see what I did there, to low wing aircraft is keeping an eye on your runway. It also wouldn't help if I was so far up. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, let's get on the downwind here. There she goes. She's slowing down. Flaps 1. It's a little early, but quite frankly, I'm nervous. Been a while since I've been this nervous in the simulator. Been a while. Excuse me. Not quite on the downwind where I should be. Definitely not flying the reciprocal heading, but I'm close. Damn, dude, this thing is brutal. Alright, airspeed's looking decent. We're looking for 75 knots on the approach, or 75 miles an hour, I guess. Just gonna sort of do. I'm in close, and I know I'm in close, so we're gonna get the gear down. Just basically turn her around. Yeah, because I didn't fly that reciprocal very well at all. Wow, that's pretty. Ooh, shiny. Back to full. Now I need to cut the teeth out of the propeller for a minute. Alright, we're at full flaps now. Don't worry, I'm gonna get everything back up to power here in a minute. Way fast. I was way too high on that. Way too high on that. Come on, baby. Slow down. Damn, nope. Alright, coming back out. Let's try that again. Let's go to 1,000 feet and we'll come around. Actually, I think we'll go to like 800 feet. Alright. Yeah, I'm staying low for this one on purpose. These winds are already kicking my tail. Already kicking my tail. This thing's a bullet. I mean, it doesn't want to slow down. This thing likes to fly. You know what's funny is you have that M20 Mooney. It has speed brakes. This thing needs speed brakes. This thing needs speed brakes, like big time. That'd make all the difference in the world with this aircraft. Alright, that looks like a little bit better lineup though. We're not near as high. It's about 900 feet, that's not bad. That's good though, because I gotta get used to this kind of turbulence. Tucson has horrible thermals. It beats the junk out of the aircraft. Watching for that 45. My left shoulder there. Alright, flaps coming in. Gear going down. Descent going, keep that descent going. Easy descent, easy descent. Oh, crap, I'm still too high. Does I feel like I am? Let's get it down faster. I think I've killed enough where I can bleed off the drag here. Yeah, we're doing a space shuttle approach here. There she goes. Bleed it. Bleed it. Bleed it. Bleed it. Come on. I need you to take more off. Come on. Darling, either way, we're landing this time. Come on. There you go. Easy, 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 easy. Wow. Wow, that nose wheel did not want to behave here. Alright, I think we can taxi up there. Whew. Dude. This aircraft is so intense to fly, you guys. There's just so many variables to it that it all take into consideration. From the turbulence that you guys saw to the gust that we very clearly saw. How fast it is, how clean the airframe very clearly is, because I mean it feels like it just doesn't have any drag on it. I mean it just feels like you need an anchor to slow this thing down, but not in a unrealistic way. I think it's just the nature of the aircraft. Plus it didn't help that I did the space shuttle landing, you know. But what an incredible flight. That turbulence I just can't get over. That was so much fun. You know, most of these aircraft in the sim, I mean, you can get up, and once you get comfortable, you can sort of just, you know, walk off and go do what you want. Man, not this guy. Not this guy. She ain't gonna let you get away with that crap. That was awesome. Very, very awesome experience. You know, I think we're gonna park it right over here. I think the next time we fly it, we'll come out of here. This is a gorgeous area. Holy crap. So this is, again, I'll tell you guys in just a second here. I think it was, let's see here. Let's come up to the weather. Where's my toolbar? We are at Jefferson County International. It was called Port Townsend, I think is what the name of the field was. Or the region, sorry. I'm gonna put it right back here. We'll have Jim and Jerry come out and put the plane away. Alright, set that parking brake. Whew. Mercy, that was good. Wow. Okay, let's shut her down. Ooh. Oh. That was crazy. Crazy good, crazy fun, crazy all around. All right, let's see here. That avionics master. Come on. Transponder off. Oh, yeah. Transponder's off, avionics switches off, fuel pump. Oh, I never turned the fuel pump off. Oh, crap. Master switch off. Fuel valves. Okay. I think everything else is good. Check, 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 check. Nice thing about having a older planes, they're pretty simple to square up, huh? All right, you guys. Well, that was an absolutely amazing experience. Again, this aircraft is just too phenomenal to put into words. I highly recommend you guys pick it up if you haven't yet, and if you're a big fan of General Aviation, because I promise right now in Microsoft Flight Simulator, you're not going to find anything better than this aircraft. You're just not. And that's, my opinion, of course, but I mean, it's an opinion I will absolutely stand by across 20,000 years at the moment. Anyways, guys, as always, stay safe and healthy, and see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.